tell the story. Yes, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. May I will tell you a little truth about the black history. The people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy. Analyze the truth about we body. We're the first to come up with biology. To analyze the lies in the society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology. To construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology. To analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology. To put the rhythm of your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, with the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story.
Yes, it's black, it's white, but let we tell the story. Black and white story in your mind. Ooh, yes. Say we after analyze it. Black and white story in me mind. In me mind. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Black and white story in me mind. Ooh, yes. Yes. That was me back in 1989, family. That was me. I was number 5 on the reggae charts, not only in New York, but in all of the East Coast. Also, I was number 5 on the chart in Jamaica and in Canada back in 1989, going into 1990. Yes, that was a song that was produced by a dear producer friend of mine named Mr. Clive Hudson. And it was mixed by Sting International at HCF Studio. By the late, that studio was owned by the late, great Philip Smart. Those who know Philip Smart, great producer back in the day, great studio owner. And that song was actually mixed by my boy Sting, Sean from Sting International. Those who know Shaggy, we all grew up together. Shaggy, Sting, Rhea Vaughn, all of us grew up together, and I was performing. And Sting International, who mixed that song you just heard, that was my song. And I remember doing that in 1989. I had a terrible flu. It was winter time. They came and picked me up at my house at Crown Heights at that time. At that time, I was staying at my grandmother's house at that time, and we had like 4 floors and all that stuff. So I was staying in one of the rooms in that house because it was a family house. And I'm telling you, family, yo, I was sick as a dog that day when Clive Hudson came and picked me up and took me to Long Island to go actually voice this. I voiced it in one take. I wanted to get the hell out and then go home. So we did a little sample, and then I voiced the song in one take, one time, one shot. That's how we did it, man. So I am so happy that I was able to keep that moving back in the day. I had a good time back in the day. I used to perform, and so it is what it is. So yeah, I used to perform reggae. My family's from Jamaica and Cuba and all them thing there, cause how it go already. Yes. All right. So where we hailing from? Where we hailing up from? That's right. We got Hankh Rising Sun coming in. How to supercharge your water, your home, and become radiation proof. With all the crystals and orgone energy that we're going to talk about. So where y'all calling from? Where y'all hitting me up from? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Boom. North Carolina's in the mother flipping building. I see North Carolina in the building. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? We're going to go city hopping, island hopping, and continent dropping. So where are y'all from? Are you from England? Are you from London? Where are you from, my friend? Oh my goodness. Come, my goodness. I was sick back in those days, man. But hey, during that song, yeah, you couldn't tell I was sick. No, I had a horse in my voice and everything, but I'm telling you, I did it in one shot. Bang, knocked it out. Big up to North Cal in the building. Big up to Atlanta in the building. Big up to Texas in the building. Big up to Illinois in the building. Big up to Harlem, New York in the building. NYC in the building. You know what it is. Your brother King Simon is here for you. Oh, yeah, we got a special show for y'all today. Man. We're going to be turned up today. You know I ain't playing with y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm telling you, I'm not playing with y'all, man. That's why we got Trinidad. Trinidad in the building. Savannah, Georgia. Brooklyn, New York in the building. Respect to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure you show some love on the Cash App. The Cash App is here, baby. The Cash App is here. I'll put that up again. But I just want to let everybody know it's all love. I'm telling you, it's all love, people. It's all love. Wherever you come from. New Orleans in the building. New Orleans. NOLA. Big up to Myrtle Beach. What's up, Myrtle Beach? I've never been to Myrtle Beach. My goodness, I need to come out there and have a good old time when it's warm again and when they open up the cities and stop playing. So big up to Myrtle Beach. All right, so how many days? Like 68 people in the building right now. 68 people, and we only got, 38 likes? Oh, heck no. 68 people in the building, and I need 68 likes. I need everybody to like it up. Put them thumbs up, and share the video because we're going to have an extraordinary scientist coming in. We got the one, the only, my good brother, Hankh Rising Sun coming in. Of course, let me show you his banner. Let me make sure we edit his banner and make sure it stays on top. And we're going to make sure Hankh Rising Sun, that's his banner. That's his website, www.orgone4u.com and www.healingwaterbottle.com. And if you want to contact him for consultation or to get his products, you can call him at 347-788-1865. That's 347-788-1865. I'm telling you, family. And if you want to send a PayPal love, he don't have Cash App. So if you want to send PayPal love to brother Hankh Rising Sun, make sure you use this email, Hankh Rising Sun Ra. That's Hankh Rising Sun Ra. That's Hankh, Hankh, Rising, RISING, Sun, SUN, Ra at gmail.com. If you want to show our brother some monetary love, of course, because of the science that he's about to drop on us, and he's going to go into his kitchen. He's actually going into his kitchen for this one. So I can't wait. All right. Bless up, brother. Brown Dixon. Yeah, Swamp Dixon, last breed of the mile gully. Yeah, man. What y'all say? Merciless. Yeah, man. Merciless. Whatever. Bona child molester. That's right. Bona child molester for real. Spanish Town, that's where my family from. Spanish Town, Spian Town, King Street, right near Spanish Town Hospital, Burke Avenue, Burke Road, and the Wood crew. Everybody, Gully, all the Gaza crew. Big up to the Gaza crew all the time. Port Moore and all of St. Catherine's and all of them places there. All over going into Linstead and over Flatbridge and all them places there. So big up to all the Jamaican massive out there. You know it already. Chicago in the building. PA is in the building. Plantano City, New York is in the building. That's upstate somewhere. Richmond, Virginia's in the building. All right, Chicago's in the building. All right. I see y'all here. It's 25 minutes after the hour. We got Hankh Rising Sun coming up at 8:30. He's going to be coming in at 8:30, and we're going to be going into his kitchen. We're supposed to, because he's a scientist. So Hankh is one of those last of the Mohicans metaphysics scientists out here right now. Him people like Lester Lovins. If y'all don't know who Lester Lovins is, boy, y'all better get that thing right. Drinking my pomegranate tea. I'm telling you, good night, and greetings to everyone. All 196,940,000 square miles. There's 81 of us in here right now. Please like up the video, thumb up the video. That sets the algorithm off so more people can want to tune in and love it. We're going to drop a lot of information. Of course, today happens to be a Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody fasting Ramadan. Big up to all the Muslim world, Nation of Islam Muslim, and all the other 73 sects that started Ramadan already. Big up to my former wives. They're still in Islam doing their thing. And hey, I'm fasting also, but I'm doing my own fast and just to keep things cleansed and do what I got to do. So big up to the whole Ramadan family, and big up to all of y'all out there. Portmore, Jamaica, Florida, by way of Portmore. We are at Portmore. Aye. A lot of mercy. Yeah. So at 8:30, we got my brother Hankh Rising Sun coming up. Now, what Hankh is going to do is share some information on how to supercharge and rehydrogenate your water. Although you know your water got H2O in it already, hydrogen and oxygen in it already, but there's, of course, a lot of dead water coming through your pipes and all that, but there's a way you could rehydrogenate it right in your own kitchen, because the original chemistry lab and science lab is your kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Big up to the Bahamas, Dallas in the building, Florida. Big up to y'all again. Detroit, what's up, Detroit? Bahamas, what? The Bahama crew is in the building. Lord have mercy, God. Big up the Bahamas, them. Whoa, Arizona. Arizona or Arizona? Which one is it? Big up to Queen V. She got Arizona. Yes, that might be the new word. That's the new Arizona. Yes, I'm with Arizona. That sounds like a place in Africa. Wakanda forever. Arizona. So, I'm telling you, family, this is going to be a powerful break, because we're going into the kitchen. We're going into the original. And I want y'all to understand, ladies, men, those that are into cooking and those that are into prepping things, remember, your kitchen is the original chemistry lab. Your kitchen is the original science lab, because in the kitchen is where you put all the necessary elements together to make what you want to make for your family. So if you don't know how to really work in your chemistry lab and you don't know how to work in your science lab, call your kitchen. How can you prepare the good food and the good meals? By doing with all the herbs you got to use, with all the seasoning, all that is chemistry, yo. All that is science. Pay attention. It is science. So what you see on the screen, you see my brother Hankh Rising Sun. That's Hankh Rising Sun's contact on all levels, and I'm gonna make sure he's gonna be here in the next 1 minute. So he should be up here in the next 1 minute. We're gonna make sure we set that off. And just want to remind everybody, if you want to get my book is on Amazon and Kindle. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Basic numerology book. And in the back of the book, I have what we call recommended reading in the back of my book. Also, I have a children's book, but it's not here because I give it away every time I get it to family members. But my children's book is called Numbers Are Simple. Our Children's Health is Important. We give you connection to vaccine exemption. We give you connections to remember, there's certain states that are doing it, certain states that are not. So let me not front. So I give you the number to Phil Valentine for vaccine exemption and finding out. I give you the number to various websites, from Dr. Sabi to Ma'a from Fig Tree, from Malika Ali, and various other people that support me over the years. And don't forget, those who want to know about my reggae promotion, my soca promotion, and all the promotions that I've done throughout my career, as far as consciousness and all that, this is a motivational book on how to promote your own business from the ground up. It's a very good read. A lot of my story, a lot of my history is in it. And as far as promotion is wise, as a matter of fact, there's one called Born to Promote. Also, how to present the complete package. Also, at the 10th chapter, sponsors and sponsorships. How to get sponsors and sponsorships are also in this book. And I keep on going and keep on taking it to the next level. I also got a photo album in the back with different artists, different people I've been with. Of course, this page has Queen of Four, and of course, Queen of Four, Ma'a, and Abundance Child. I got so many people in this book, I'm telling you, and that's not even all the pictures. So just want to let everyone, okay, so I know Brother Hankh got to start coming in momentarily. Let me find out where he at so we can make sure everything is going well with our brother. Let me find out where he at, because I sent him the link already. And so happy your change. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Let me make sure we are on fire with this because we got something to teach the people. We got something to teach the people. Waiting for you, Brother Ankh. Let me put that waiting for you, Brother Ankh. Waiting for you. Unless he might be setting up his kitchen because he wants to go straight to the kitchen with it. Waiting for you. So we want to make sure Brother Ankh is good. Also, let me play another song for y'all while we're waiting for Ankh. Let's play another song for y'all. Let's see if y'all ready for this other song. This is another song that I never put out, and it's called Respect and to Protect the Black Woman. Now, you're going to hear Minister Farrakhan's name and all that because during that time, I wrote it when I was in the Nation of Islam under Dr. Khalid and Minister Farrakhan. So tell me if you like this song. I'm going to play it right now for you. Tell me if you like this song. Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on one second. That went one, and there it is. Here it is. Tell me if y'all like this song. This one is called Respect to Protect the Black Woman. All right, we're going to bring on Ankh Rising Sun in a few seconds. We're going to bring on Ankh in a few seconds. This is a song that I wrote in the 90s. It's called Respect and Protect the Black Woman. Now the mercy, protect the black woman because they the only need of reproduction. Respect, protect the black woman because they the only need of reproduction. Respect your black woman, protect, and that is the duty of a man. No disrespect the actual foundation. Because the duty of a woman is procreation. You better to preserve your black children. If you diss the black woman, you diss. If you don't protect the, not a real man. Have them disrespect the black woman and we can't take it. Me tell you this. And them disrespect the black woman and we can't take it. We say respect, protect the black woman, that is my motto. If a man disrespect him, I go get beat down. If a man pimp a woman, there's him 6 feet on the ground. But if a woman want to set this pharaoh from the ground, because I am a Muslim, I'm a peaceful man. But don't disrespect me with black woman. We will take away your life if you do them wrong, because every black woman is a prized possession. You better respect, protect the black woman because they're the only means of reproduction. Respect, protect. All right. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. We're going to get ready to bring on Ankh Rising Sun right now. This brother here has, and next to Delbert Blair and people like Jerry Miller, this man works with the organs, the magnets, and Lester Lovins. I can't not mention Lester Lovins. Next to this person, this man is a scientist to the ultimate level. And we're going to go into his kitchen today. We're going to go into the man's kitchen and make sure everything is all right. Of course, you see his website is on there. I put 2 of his website on there, www.organforyou.com, www.healingwaterbottle.com. And of course, to contact him on his business, that's 347-788-1865. That's 347-788-1865. And don't forget, if you want to show him some PayPal love, because he ain't got no Cash App, make sure you use the email Hankh Rising Sun Ra. That's Hankh Rising Sun Ra at Gmail. Let me bring him on with a well-deserved round of applause. Let's welcome the one, the only, my brother, your brother, the one, the only Ankh Rising Sun. Uncle Hank, what's up, Uncle? What's up, Uncle? How you doing, sir?
Wow, that's amazing. The technology, man. The technology, I got to stay up on this technology. This is a far cry from magnets.
Yeah,
you know. Thank you, King Simon, for having me on your broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Say thank you to all the listening audience now, listening, and in the future.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank our ancestors, Dr. Delbert Blair. I want to thank Master Kalindi.
Yes.
I want to thank Dr. Sabi.
Yes.
I want to thank Dr. George Washington Carver.
Hey, you see this, brother? You see one of your pendants here? Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I want to thank all of our ascended master brothers
Yes.
and sisters. I want to thank Legba, Oshun, Yemaya, Ologun, Oya, Shango, Ogun, Ochosi, Obatala. I want to thank Ascended Master Sheikh Amadou Bamba, Sheikh Ibrahim, Simeon Toko, the latest Christ born in the Congo, brought forth an army of black angels to kick the Belgians out, muscle bound and bulletproof. I want you and I and we to know that we have a ghost army that we can call upon during these times, because they are using science for assassination. There's no bullets. This is electronics. So we have to go back to the basics with water. So I want to share with everybody tonight, King Simon, how they can make their kitchen a supercharged, miraculous place by the ancient Kemetic practice, the ancient Egyptian practice of heating and cooling water.
Well, but before you do that, Ankh, I got to let the people know first. I want you to give, because this is your first time on my platform. You're usually on Brother Rich's platform and of course you got a blog talk radio show, and that's in the description bar. Everybody, if you scroll down in the description, he got his blog talk. It's on every Thursday, correct? Or you do it every other Thursday? How you do it?
I do it when Spirit moves me on a Thursday, because I want quality guests to have a good message.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, please, since you're new to my audience, I want you to tell people more about yourself. When did you start doing this? What was the journey like? Briefly, before we get into that kitchen work and what you got to do, please tell people about yourself, my brother.
I'm a veteran.
Yes.
Went to high school for electrical installation, grading. Retired as a power engineer for the city. Licensed massage therapist, Reiki master, advanced pranic healing, crystal therapy, magnet therapy, product developer. I'm definitely into, I'm going to tell the family what I'm into. Entheogens, psychedelics, African and Native American psychedelics. I am into Tantra. I am into the highest form of yoga, which is called Yoni Puja. Ask me what that is.
What is that? Please.
There's two forms. The highest forms of yoga is called Lingam Puja and Yoni Puja, where you step to the devotee and you give reverence, symbolic and literal, to the feminine principle of the goddess energy that you find the sacred shape throughout the world. That is the highest form of yoga. Is called Yoni Puja. For women, the highest form of yoga is Lingam Puja.
Whoa, Lingam Puja. Wow.
All right. Worshiping the man's principle as the epitome, the personification of the God male Ra principle. And the goddess principle is worshipped by the men in reverence. Okay. So I'm into psychedelics.
Yes, sir.
Tantra, magnetism, and crystals, especially orgone. So I don't do much as far as hands-on, because right now I've been really passionate about remembering the sciences of crystals, orgone. I gotta share with you what happened today, King Simon. My intuition, family, this is a time we gotta listen to our intuition. We gotta hone, we gotta polish our intuition. We gotta listen to that little voice. My spirit told me, put some orgone shields in my pocket. And before I left to go on my bike to go riding and get something to eat.
Right.
I went downstairs. I saw the post lady delivering mail. I was like, hey, how you doing? She said, I feel like I can't breathe. I got pain in my chest. Family, she had pain in her chest in the same location she had her cell phone, and she only gets this pain when she goes outside. So then I realized I should have listened to my intuition, went back upstairs, got her a cell phone shield, and put it on her phone. Yes. And in about 2 minutes, she said, wow, yes. She said in 2 minutes, the pain was gone and she was able to breathe.
Wow.
You know who, and I was sharing with you earlier, our brother El Hagan was feeling something happening when the rain came down.
Right.
And there's a cell phone tower not far from his house. And he was telling me what he had to do to detox. Family, buffalo wings and chicken wings and Dunkin' Donut time. The party is over. There is a serious agenda for elimination. Is a literal electronic genocide that's happening. And unless you are vigilant in your diet and tapping into crystals, tapping into calling on your ancestors and eating right, Brother King looked like he can't go outside after dark unless he got ID. And I know he's over 25.
You know it. Now, hey, people that's just tuning in, we got 114 people online, only 91 likes. We need to boost them likes up because that sets the algorithms, and share the video because, like I said, what Brother Ankh Rising Sun has to share with you is going to be phenomenal because he's showing you how to use the original chemistry and science lab is the kitchen. Please know. And then it's your bathroom. And then it's your bedroom. It depends on what dimension, your living room. It's all these different dimensions of scientific modalities that you have in your very house. So, brother, I know you want to go in. So, brother, do what you do. And let's have some fun with this, brother. Go ahead. I'm gonna enhance your picture to a bigger size. Go ahead.
Okay. Family, you heard about when you go to a sauna, you go from hot steam room to cold water dip. Then you go back into the sauna. And when you repeat this process, you literally supercharge your cells. Same thing holds true if you take a cold shower and flip it and take a hot shower. Or you start with a hot shower and then shift it to a cold shower and then flip it back to hot shower. And the heating and the cooling, the molecules of the body get supercharged with hydrogen. So the most important thing to do, if you want to get the book, I'm basing this on research from thousands of years ago. Get the book called The Alchemist.
Oh, yes, I got that book. Yes. It's somewhere in my library. By who? Remember what name?
I don't remember the name, but in the book, The Alchemist describes the way to awaken the miraculous healing qualities and mystical qualities of water is to heat and cool repetitiously. The more you heat and cool water, and only use distilled water, because Ghetto Perrier, spring water, bottled water is too dirty. So you get yourself a stainless steel pot from the dollar store or online, Amazon or eBay. Get yourself a decent size because once you charge up the water, 1 ounce will charge a gallon of regular water. So on eBay, this kind of water, they call it John Ellis because he's a European, a 90-year-old European, still lifting 50-pound dumbbells, running a multi-million-dollar company upstate New York at 90. Because we are literally on this planet, we're the only planet that people age in this solar system, this quadrant of the galaxy, so quickly. Because we are the survivors of ancient nuclear wars.
Right.
We're the survivors. And if you look at the Bible, it speaks of Noah living 800 years, Adam living 900 years. And what happened? What happened that we're down to 50 to 80 years if we're lucky?
Right.
And what there is a radioactive fallout from ancient nuclear wars called deuterium. And the deuterium is in the water, concentrated in the food. And the way you remove deuterium, I believe the primary way is heating and cooling water. It's also been scientifically proven in the Ivy League schools that DDW, deuterium depleted water, has regenerative, restorative properties that not only cures cancer, diabetes, arrests aging, but it also protects you from radiation. When here I have in my kitchen I got the whole setup behind me, but that's like a $5,000 setup.
Mm.
We don't have to
You
worry
said that's a
about doing that
$5,000
now.
setup?
Huh?
That's a $5,000 setup?
Yeah, that's where it's I got reverse
Osmosis.
reverse osmosis filters.
Yes,
I
I
got
can see.
storage tank.
Yeah.
You can go on the site and get his machine. This is the machine. They call it the Ellis machine. I call it the pyramid water machine, because the pyramids was the original throughout the world. There was a pyramid matrix, and it was used for wireless power and wireless communication.
Mm.
That's what the pyramids were used for. But under every pyramid is an underground spring.
Mm.
And so the water, and much salutations to Nikola Tesla,
Yes.
because he was trying to bring back ancient Kemetic Atlantean science of free electricity, and the European short-sighted, greedy gangsters assassinated his project because he had a tower that was going to give free electricity over the whole world. And he invented over 700 electrical devices. The reason that we have AC, not AC, alternating current, is because he invented it. Thomas Edison only wanted direct current. So there was a fight between Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. So salutations to Nikola Tesla. But while I'm on the subject, while doing ayahuasca, Brother King, family, I was asking Tesla some technical, like, how do I improve the water bottle?
Right.
He gave me the information while I was in the ayahuasca zone. Then I said, who are you really? You know what he did? He unzipped his European skin. And underneath was a tall, black, bald-headed man. I said, who are you? And he said, I am Amenhotep. And so I said, oh, so that's how it is. So they wear skin spacesuits to suit the audience that they want the attention of. So we, as gods, dreaming in a spacesuit with a helmet that is our monkey mind ego, what we use in theogens for is to take the helmet off and lift the visor so we can experience that I am God in a spacesuit.
Yes,
At
sir.
least for a little while. And then you put the helmet back on, and I'm Uncle Hankh again. And King Simon.
Ankh, what's so interesting, brother? I have done the Sufi mirror meditation years ago.
Whoa.
And that meditation, and I just recently done it again because I haven't done it in so long, but that meditation actually peels off your skin to let you know who you really are.
Whoa.
And I seen a panther-looking person in this mirror. I didn't know what the heck it was. But some people get so frightened and scared when you look deep into your eyes. What happened is not hallucination. I'm not under anything. So the mirror, that's why that whole thing about mirror, mirror on your wall, who's the fairest one of all? That's the whole magic that we used to do in the Sufi order when I was younger.
Wow, that's deep. And you got to be, family, you got to get in touch with black angels such as Archangel Michael to protect you. Like when you go outside, ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael to surround you and protect you. Because when what you just spoke of, King Simon, made me think of Sheikh Sufi. Got to give him a special shout out because he's the one who telling me about Sheikh Amadou Bamba, the super avatar out of Senegal.
Sheikh Sufi, the one that passed on? Sheikh Sufi that passed on, transitioned?
No, he's alive.
Not that
The one who passed on was Professor Kareem.
Professor Kareem, yes.
Yeah, Professor Kareem. Shout out to Professor Kareem and family. You can call on your ancestors who serve love supreme. Shout out to John Coltrane. Because some of our ancestors are still out of their rabbit-ass mind. Not all our ancestors are going to try to help us out. You got to have the ancestors who are going to do our highest good. I remember one time, and this is some deep tantra for all the childbearing audience.
Yes.
You have to ask that you bring forth the highest spiritual being into this reality. Because if you get drunk or if you watch porn and then conceive a low frequency soul, what do you think the outcome will be? So what we have to do, we have to become conscious of, we have to have conscious, as special shout out to Nick Yama, Mongoose Tantra Master.
When last you talked to him? When last you talked to him?
I haven't spoken to him. He's in Australia now. He lives in Australia.
Okay.
But he said, listen to this part.
Mm-hmm.
He said the most uninhibited people, women on the planet are white women, followed by Latino women,
mm-hmm.
and the ones who got the most hang-ups are black women of America. And he said they got the most potential, but they're shut down from the trauma and the drama that they haven't got over yet. So anybody who wants to stir the pot and free a Nubian goddess, you got to get ready to put on your mask, because the demons are going to rise up out of her before the divine shines through her.
Those that are
true for the man too.
That's true. Those that are just tuning in, we're here with Ankh Rising Sun. We're going to be talking about supercharging your water, your home, of course, gridding your home, and also becoming radiation proof. You know, that's so funny. And of course, I want to let everybody know, look, we got 168 people watching, 171 people watching. Boost up those likes. I want to see 171 likes, 180 likes. Come on, you know I'm about this numbers. You know what I'm saying? Numbers don't lie, people lie. I ain't got no time for it. But we're gonna stay focused. Ankh, now, you know, with all the great things that you've learned over the years, especially from people like Lester Lovins, dealing with the pyramid magic and all that, how do you employ some of that message that you learned from all these different mechanisms, how do you bring that all in together and put it in one pot and make it what it is, the magic that you produce at your place? Please.
Okay. Ask, ye shall receive, seek, and you will find, knocking, the door shall be open to you. The most important thing, family, for us to do is triangulate. Put a paper plate in the corner of the ceiling where the two walls come together.
You got mine.
And
yes,
the
sir.
ceiling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because negative energy comes in from 90-degree angles. 90-degree angles is where you get the toxic radiation.
Yes.
It becomes a portal of negative energy. So even if you get in touch with Lester Loving, and I want to drop his information because he was the one who brought it to my attention to pyramidize the corners. And if you don't have a pyramid, put a paper plate in the corner of the room with a prayer written on it. A simple paper plate, round. You know, you can get a round paper plate. I got paper plates up in here, so I'm going to show you. Where the ceiling and the two walls come together, you can put a simple paper plate with the prayers written on it and glue it into the corner of your, especially your bedroom, especially your workroom, because in indigenous societies throughout the world, nobody sleeps in a square room. No, you know what I always say, and I like saying it, what's the shortest distance between 2 points?
That's right.
A lovely curve.
A lovely curve.
All right. So you want to make sure that energy spins in your room. So put the paper plates in the corner. They'll fit. The three sides will fit. And then you write, I am. Yes, I am. Or Nuke Poo Nuke. You know, special shout out to all my Muslim brothers. Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan.
Yes. To all my Kemetic brothers, Hotep, Hetepu, because this is ancient Egyptian science. Triangulate the corners of the room. Put a waterfall in your room.
Let me show you. See my corner? See my corner right there? See that corner up there in the corner?
Yeah.
It's up in the corners. I try to tell people I don't play with this. I've been doing that since the time you taught us at a class.
Yeah. So we can make triangles. It's a simple formula Lester taught me. If you want to be real technical for all those craftsmen, and listen, this is a time for the rise of the craftsmen. This is a time for the rise of the Black scientists, male and female. This is a rise of a whole new industry of magnetizing water, selling it, creating supercharged water and selling it, because once the water is supercharged, it remains charged for 2 years. It's not like alkaline water. Alkaline water will last you maybe about half an hour. This science of bringing the water to a boil, then taking the boiling water and put it in a sink full of cold water, and you keep it in the sink for the cold water for 5 to 10 minutes. With a wooden spoon, you stir it counterclockwise with a wooden spoon as you do your prayers and your affirmations. And after 5 to 10 minutes, you put it back on the stove and bring it to a boil again. That's one cycle. You do this 3, 6, or 9 in one day and do it again. So this is an excellent time to create supercharged water, and then you can give this, you can put it in a spray bottle, and it will super hydrate your skin. If people have a problem with hair growth, see how my hair is? My next birthday, this suit will be 62 years young. All right, I got a head full of hair, y'all.
In November, yes, sir.
I got a little bit of frost, but drinking the supercharged water will regenerate your cells, because it removes heating and cooling. The water removes the radiation that causes aging. And salutations to all the baby boomers who are still out here, because you're not aging, you're under radioactive poisoning. So you can literally regenerate, restore, reinvigorate, build up your vitality by drinking pyramid water. And for those of the people in the audience who have the funds, they can buy the machine from johnellis.com with John Ellis, ELLIS.com. And he has patented this ancient Egyptian science. Like, he got 30-something patents, and it neutralized Ebola. Remember when Long Island was radioactive from Shoreham nuclear power plant?
Yes.
They used this science of pyramid water to restore the water back to normal.
Now, what does he sell? What does he sell, John Ellis? Let me just put that
John
up.
Ellis sells the pot.
The pots
That heats and cools the water automatically, so you don't have to do it manually.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Got it.
However,
I'm gonna put it up. Yes, sir.
There's nothing better than doing it by hand while you're on lockdown till the weather gets warm. Because once the weather gets warm, I don't think anybody's going to be on lockdown. We're going to be locked out. We're going to be outside instead of inside. And I know as long as all the people are inside, you want to have energy so that the next generation is going to be called Corona generation. Because there's a whole lot of skin slapping going on.
That's what I said. They're gonna be a bunch of children named Rona.
Exactly.
Corona.
Exactly. So you best believe everybody's not sitting there playing on Facebook and Instagram.
They're gonna name him Tyrona and Ty Stroke. You better call Tyrona.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to stay healthy,
yes, sir,
increase circulation, because diabetes is when the blood gets too thick. If your blood gets too thick, you have heart attack, stroke, diabetes, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. So when you supercharge your water by heating and cooling it, it increases circulation to your fingers, to your toes, to your brain, increasing memory, restoring hair growth, vitality, and restoring for women the healthiness in the reproductive. And then you take some of that water and add it to your bath water and soak in the bathtub and let your body, because the biggest organ of absorption is our skin. So it's the shower and the bathtub that you take this supercharged water and regenerate yourself while we cocoon it. And while you get the okay, so we're going over it again. Stainless steel pot, Get a glass top. Try to get a glass top so you can see the water when it comes to a boil. So
Right.
you can take it off the stove and place it in the sink. Cold water, cold as possible. Stir it for about 5 to 10 minutes, counterclockwise, and then put it back on the stove and then dump the water out the sink because that water is going to get hot.
Yes.
Absorbing the heat from the pot. So fill it up with some more cold water and bring the water back to a boil again. So everybody who's into meditation,
right,
metaphysics, ancient cultures, you got to tap back into the foundation. The cornerstone is the water. Because if you're drinking bottled water and then going to yoga class or dance class, you're only doing part of the picture of ancestral excellence.
yes,
You want to have the heated and cool water. Because on eBay, look up right now, John Ellis water on eBay. You see they sell it for $70 to $80 per gallon.
The water? Really?
The water.
Wow. Whoa.
$70 to $80 a gallon.
I'm in the wrong business.
You got that right. So that's what I mean. There's a whole nother industry.
Exactly.
Okay. So you could be planning, making your plans to have it for spraying. Like many of us have family members that might have difficulty seeing, cataracts. All that's because blood becomes too thick. So this water becomes super absorbent so that it drastically reduces Parkinson's, Alzheimer's symptoms, heart attack, stroke. So the water travels through the body. Diabetes is a silent killer because it makes your blood as thick as molasses and it can't get to the fingers and toes and you get gangrene and you have to chop it off.
Yes. That's right.
You know,
That's
and that's
right.
serious business. That's horrible. That's like instead of dying fast, you die slow, finger by finger, limb by limb, leg by leg. No, you don't have to go out like that, family. You can literally regenerate yourselves while we're incubating. Take this knowledge and run with it. Run with it. Not even including putting what Lester Loving suggested, Herkimer diamonds or double terminated crystals in the water while you're heating and cooling it.
Now, how many times should you boil the water? Boil and cool the water?
You should do it a minimum of 9 times. The water is going to taste super light and super smooth. And if you really want to get courageous and awaken your magical, telepathic, mystical abilities, you do it again the next day. So you can do it 9 times a day. And the water, just keep the top on it overnight. And the water will get twice as strong as the day before. And then you do it again the following day. So you can do, say, like 2 weeks of heating and cooling the water. And you can save family members, loved ones, put it in spray. For people who have cataracts, spray it in their eyes. People got joint pain, spray it on their elbows or their knees, and then drink the water.
Right.
Because I had a knee injury years ago. I slipped on ice.
Right.
On Franklin Avenue with 100 pounds of groceries during a snowstorm. But instead of doing a rollout,
right.
Salutations to Grandmaster Bill.
Yes, sir.
I went down on one knee and I heard it go crunch.
Wow.
So instead of getting surgery, I just been humbly learning the lesson of regenerating the cells. And it's a slow, humble process of regeneration.
Yeah. Now, those that are tuning in, of course, we have our beloved brother, Ankh Rising Sun, a scientist of metaphysics sciences on multiple levels. And please share this video, and like up the video. Very important that you share and like the video because he's providing some great information. And if you missed about how to reheat and cool down the water, you could always rewind this back and listen to it over. This is just a show. Yes. This is like a special show that we just came up with today. And I say, yo, let's do it. And, I'm just like that. Me, I'm one of them people, But, what is your take on colloidal silver and gold?
Colloidal silver is good.
Okay.
It's a move in the right direction, but the water is too thick. I prefer to use the supercharged water of the distilled water, and then I have a device right here that I create colloidal silver at home. And this is a DC converter. Remember when Canal Street in Manhattan was arts and craft? Well, this I bought back when Canal Street, instead of being a bunch of tourist shops, it was all craftsman shops.
Right.
So you take distilled water, you bring it to a boil, and then you connect 30 volts DC to 2 fine silver sheets in a pickle jar, and the DC, the 30 volts DC, will dissolve the silver in the water. So if you don't have a converter, you can use a small cup of distilled water. Say that you do this, the heating and cooling and the supercharging of distilled water. You then get yourself 2 fine silver rods, connect them to 3 9-volt batteries in what is called series, which is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. And 9 times 3 is 27 volts. 27 volts is enough to make a cup full of silver water.
Well, hey, somebody just said that John Ellis machine is sold out, man. Sold out.
The reason it's sold out is because it cures radiation poisoning. So this science now, you can create the John Ellis water or the pyramid water at home.
Wow.
Just be patient and make it an enjoyable. Play some R&B. Don't play any rap music. I'm going to, you know, a bitch is a bitch and a hoe is a hoe. You know, you don't put that kind of music to water.
That's right.
Because unfortunately, some of our misdirected rap artists brought their own demise by chanting about their own death.
Right. That's right. Somebody just asked, what are your thoughts about drinking infused water out of copper vessels?
Very good. Very good. If you can get a pot, a copper pot, a 5-gallon copper pot, use the copper pot with distilled water for heating and cooling. But that's, oh, you got a copper pot. I see that.
I got a couple. This is from Aleem Bey, Dr. Aleem Bey.
Shout out to Aleem Bey.
Yeah, shout out to Aleem and Brother Panic. They tore down the house the other time together, man. That was a good show.
So I'm also going to add, after you supercharge the water, you want to go to the hardware store and get yourself some ceramic magnets so that you can magnetize your water.
Hold it up again. Hold it up again. Let them see it. I'm gonna hold it. Oh, okay, great. Ceramic.
You can magnetize your water, and this is excellent for increasing your immunity, your circulation, and you don't have to worry about polarity, because if you get a pair, you will get the positive and the negative energy combined with the love energy between the positive and negative. So you actually have 3 polarities here: love, father, mother. You got the Holy Trinity right here with magnets.
And where can you buy that, Brother Ankh?
You can buy those at the local hardware store. And then place the magnets on the bottom of a cup, that copper cup you have.
Yes.
Place the pair of magnets underneath the copper cup and magnetize your supercharged water. And if you just want to drink regular water, at least magnetize it, because that will be excellent. As long as your water is magnetized, you will never get bed sores. You will never have circulation issues. It will increase digestion, and also it will decalcify your pineal gland, your thymus gland. It will dissolve. It will basically help you ascend by activating the chakras. So increase your physical strength. It will strengthen your aura. And they don't cost much, just a couple of bucks.
They don't
ceramic magnets.
Right. So they can all buy it at the local hardware store, correct?
Yes, or eBay. They don't cost much. Don't bother with Amazon. Amazon's overloaded. So put these on the bottom of your cup or your jug, or your jug of water if you have it. You can chill it. You can chill. You can refrigerate your supercharged water. You can also refrigerate magnetized water.
Right. Right.
But this is great.
Big up to Sister Myrrh. She's in the house. Big up to Sister Myrrh. Showing her love
Shout
to
out
you.
to Sister Myrrh. Much love. Sister Myrrh is the rough riding goddess of love. And I love her. She's a rough riding goddess of love. And I love her.
Hey, she born to say there's Khalid Muhammad. How can she not be?
Wow. So special shout out to Sister Myrrh. She puts together beautiful programs. So she is a goddess worthy of worship.
So Sister Myrrh, please, whenever you're ready to come on my platform, let's talk about it. Okay, somebody asked what kind of magnets are they again? What they call? What type of magnets are they?
This is called ceramic magnets.
Ceramic magnets.
They don't cost much, and it's an excellent start. Now they're much stronger magnets, but you can hurt yourself because I have. And they're called neodymium magnets. I have different types of neodymium magnets. Those little guys, they are powerful, they are brittle, and they can hurt you. I got one that's so strong, it will lift 800 pounds. I don't even bring it in the house. Wow. I got it on the pole outside the subway, and nobody's been able to remove it. The kids, the high school kids try to remove it. The transit workers try to remove it.
What the heck?
To the pole.
Is that must be a Thor hammer? You gotta have power. You gotta be integrity. You gotta have integrity removed.
you gotta have something, because if I wanted to remove that magnet, I would have to use special tools, because the magnetism is so powerful. It's jammed up against the light pole.
So you remember what Dr. Alim's website is? Isn't it dralimbay.com or something like that?
I'm not sure.
I think it is. Let me see if somebody wants the copper mug. So Dr. Alim Bey has it. So I'm gonna put his website on right now. Dr. Alim Bey, I think it's ill. So .com. So make sure you go to dralimbay.com and hit him up and tell him King Simon sent you when you get it. King Simon and Ankh Rising Sun sent you about this copper cup that they sell and that they make. I think they make it or sell it, but I know this is the copper cup that she just was asking about. This is, man, it's and boy, if you put hot water, it's gonna heat up with the water. So do not, if you're not ready for that heat.
Also, they say it's best to let the water sit overnight in the copper cup and then drink it in the morning. King Simon, I had a testimony from, I want to say this, Brother King, your show is listened to around the world.
Yeah, well, yes.
Our brothers and sisters in Europe, Africa, Central, South America, everyone is listening to these words and this science. I had someone from Australia told me that they made the supercharged water and placed it under their bed, and they were able to sleep like they hadn't slept in years. I was like, Australia? The only person I remember ever meeting people from all over the world as a following was Brother Panic.
Yes. And I do sessions and consultations in Singapore, Africa, Canada. I've been in quarantine for a while. I've been doing my own sessions at home. That's why people didn't see me at that healing circle no more with Nicholas, because I had things I had to do. But somebody just asked, can the magnets be placed on the sides of the pot of water, or has it to have to be on the bottom?
Yes, that's an excellent question. It can be placed on the side. I'm just grabbing a cup that's nearby. So you make sure that they're attracted to each other. So you can use your fingers for ceramic magnets. Make sure that you have the attraction, and then place the magnets on each side. That's an excellent question. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
You place it at the bottom, so as you drink the water, it's magnetized from the bottom up. Don't put the magnets at the top, because you drink the water down, you won't have as much magnetism. Always place the magnets near the bottom of the container. Also, you can magnetize your bath water the same way. Put a pair of magnets a little bit bigger right underneath the faucet before you fill up the bath water, and you will have a wonderful experience of magnetized water while you are soaking in the tub. And I did that last night, with the encouragement of a wonderful ancient soul. Thank you so much. She was saying, take another bath. Take another bath. So I just been soaking in the tub with my magnets and my orgone and my crystals. And when I would get out the tub and get on my bicycle, I feel real light. I'm like, damn, this feels real good. So I might negotiate myself to doing it again tonight.
Now, Unc, with people that just have showers, what would you recommend?
Oh, that's the fun part. That's the fun part.
No.
What you can do is on the shower, on the pipe, place the magnets on each side of the pipe. Okay,
yes.
because I also magnetize my shower head. Okay, and then what you do to make it stronger, and I'm recommending starting with ceramic magnets. Just double up on the magnets.
Is that what it's called in the store, the hardware store, ceramic magnets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ceramic magnets. It's also called refrigerator magnets. Make sure that they're, this size.
Right. Refrigerator magnets.
Refrigerator magnets. The people in the hardware store will know where it's at. And then what you do is you place the magnets and tape it to each side of the pipe of the shower head. So as the water passes through, it will be magnetized, and you will experience, your skin will feel softer, your hair, it will promote hair growth, greater relaxation, better hydration. It will help lower blood pressure, because magnetized water, blood pressure, people having high blood pressure is because there's too much fat in the blood vessels.
Hey, this is a good book. I think I bought this from Dr. Blair years ago. Wonder
Magnetherapy.
of Magnetotherapy by Dr. Sharma, Dr. S.K. Sharma, the old book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I also have on my website magnetic bracelets. I got to make one for you, Brother King.
You see the shirt that you have on? I need that again, because I lost a lot of my clothes from Greyhound, man, coming back here, and they misplaced my bag, and I can't, I lost a lot. I lost that whole I Am shirt, the black one. I lost that.
If you want me to believe that, I will.
No. Yeah, somebody stole it, right?
I got another one for you. I got them in yellow, white, black, and orange and blue. I
had the black one. And that's what happened with when I was coming back to New York. They misplaced my bag, and I still haven't gotten it yet. So they got to compensate me. So it's a whole lot of stuff, man.
Well, if you let somebody else put that shirt on, you ain't gonna get it back.
I know. I know.
That's what I'm talking about. You might let somebody wear it, and wherever you was going, somewhere out there in Louisiana, and you didn't get it back.
They ain't get it back. I know, it's crazy. Hold on, somebody want to see the book clear? Let me show it to them real quick. Let me show y'all the book. This is the book. This one is called The Wonders of Magnetotherapy. Very old book. I believe it was Dr. Blair that sold this book to me, and it's written by, look at the top name, Sharma, Dr. S.K. Sharma, or Sharma. So if y'all want to get it, see if y'all can find this online. It's a very good book on magnets. Also, I got a few other magnet books. So let me show you another magnet book. Here's another one. This one is called Magnet Therapy. This one is called A Gentle and Effective Way to Balance the Body System. Written by, okay, they got these long Indian names. Let me stop trying to prove it. Let me stop trying. Let me leave that alone. But it's called Magnet Therapy. Let's be real, magnet therapy, and just put the subtitle, A Gentle and Effective Way to Balance the Body System, and then you'll find it. Then you'll find it once you find that book. Okay, so I got a collection in here, family. Let me get back to Uncle Rising Sun, my brother.
Okay, should I drop it? I'm gonna ask my ancestors, should I drop that information about regeneration? Okay, listen. When I was studying about magnet therapy, I found out magnets are also connected with aging. And listen close, family, because I want you to take the ball. All the young scientists who are listening to this show, listen closely. You can do this experiment with a fish tank. You get 2 ceramic magnets a 4-inch by 6-inch by 3/4 inch thick, and put one on each end of the fish tank, what it will do is create such a strong magnetic field that if there's fish in the tank, they will regenerate from being old back to being young.
Mm.
If you use mice or gerbils or hamsters and they're old, they will regenerate back to being young. However,
Right.
you can't remove the magnets because it's almost like a magnetic compression chamber. And if you take the magnets away suddenly, the little animals are so used to feeling and looking young and being younger, but when you take away the magnetism, they'll die within hours. So you have to slowly move the magnets away from the tank, because there are people who practice this science to this day, because age is a magnetic deficiency. What we call aging is literally insufficient magnetism. So you can literally, when you magnetize water or magnetize your blood, you have the magnetism, you give the energy to the cells to thrive.
Okay.
And I am a one-man operation. I am back ordered. So if you do decide to order, please be patient, and I will provide the best that I am guided to create for you. All of these are magnets in the arrangement. Lester Loving told me. Lester Loving gave me the magnetic recipe that's used in the Temple of Isis. And guess what he said, family? When they open up a temple, they don't just have archaeologists there. They have secret military scientists who want to learn about the ancient sciences. So they, in the Temple of Isis, they drill the hole, and according to Lester Loving, they drill the hole and put a probe inside the Temple of Isis to measure the quality of air. And he said it was 70% negative ions and 30% positive ions. The scientists took that information, removed all the special equipment that the general public won't ever know about. And what they did, they set up a simulated battle dome for soldiers. Soldiers started breathing the magnetized air of 70% negative ions and 30% positive ions, and they started hitting the targets without even seeing them. So what we're leading to is magnetize your water. It'll increase your psychic abilities. It will magnetize your mind.
Somebody says, what do you store water in? The water in?
You don't store it in an aluminum cup. You store it in a glass bottle, preferably a blue one, or a copper cup, or a copper pitcher. You can get a larger pitcher, like a 2-quart. I think on different websites, eBay, Amazon. Store the water in the copper pitcher and put the magnets on it, and you'll really have a wonderful, miraculous elixir. Plants love the water. Pets love the water. I kept my cat alive for 25 years. If your cat is dying in his teens, it's because insufficient magnetism, insufficient minerals.
Somebody just asked, what about magnets for metal bed frames?
Metal bed frame, good question. I'm glad you asked. The best thing to do with a metal bed frame is take a copper wire, wrap it around the metal bed frame, and then attach the copper wire to the ground, connected to a radiator. Or if you're on the first floor, you bury the other end of the copper wire into the earth. So all the extra electricity that's collected in the mattress, in the springs, in the coils, is drained out through the copper wire from the metal bed to the ground outside. And that's called grounding or earthing. So what's important for people who work with magnetism and especially with 5G, you not only need to get your cell phone shield, but you also need to get yourself grounding pads so that you can ground your bed to the ground point on the outlet. because we generate extra electricity, and then it becomes inflammation. It becomes pain in the joints.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to have grounding 10, 15 minutes a day. That's why it feels so good to put your feet on the sand at the beach, or in moist after the rain, put your feet on the moist grass. That takes the extra electricity out of your body and back into the earth. Also, if you have prayers, or if you have goals, or if you have aspirations, you can use your nervous system as a radio tower by putting your feet in the bare earth and doing your affirmations. Yes, I am wealth and abundance. Yes, I am divinely protected. Yes, I am remembering what I was born to do.
No, Unc, hold on 1 second. Do you refrigerate the water or leave it in the room temperature? In room temperature.
You can do either one, whichever one you prefer.
Okay,
because
go ahead.
Lester Loving taught that refrigerated water has more energy because it condensed. So when you drink it, you get more power. And then mountain springs, when you taste mountain water or spring water, it's not lukewarm, family. That water is cool and refreshing, about 45 to 50 degrees. That's how cool and delicious mountain water is off the mountains. When I was up in the Catskill Mountains, or when I was down south, the water was always cool in the summertime, and it tastes delicious.
Now, somebody just asked about, so do you put the magnets on the outside of the glass cup or the inside?
Always on the outside. But when you're in the tub, you can put it on the inside. So if you say if you have some extra change, if you want to do something with that, what do you call it, stimulus check that might be coming?
Yes.
Buy yourself from a website called Magnets for the number 4 less LESS.com. Magnets for less, and you can get ceramic magnets that's big, and you can line your bathtub with it, so that when you take a bath, the water is magnetized, and you will feel the regeneration. Magnetize the water for your pets, magnetize the water for your plants, and magnetize the water for the elderly.
Makes sense.
Magnetize your blood.
Now, what about the homes or people's apartments? How would they at least try not to make sure that the radiation doesn't take over their apartments, or recognize when there's too much radiation, or ELF, like Dr. Blair used to say, extra low frequency? How do they at least lower that energy and those extra low frequencies in their houses, their homes, or their apartment, or their rooms?
Snake plants.
Well, I got Yendes coming in. She's a master at plants. She's coming in on Sunday, so that's gonna be powerful. Yes,
snake plants. I like using papyrus plants. I gave my papyrus plant, it was small for about 5 years. I gave it the supercharged water. I'm gonna take you in the room and show you how the plants respond to the supercharged water. Hold on a second. We're not stuck in this kitchen. Hold on. Let me just fold this up.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take you guys into the room, and my front window, where across the street is the cell phone towers, in the room is now the whole front. Can y'all see that?
Let me big it up. Hold on. Let me broaden it up. Go ahead. Let me broaden up. Yes. Let me take off some stuff. Yes, we can see it. Yes. Hold on. Wow, that's a lot of plants you got there, man. Woo.
Most of it is papyrus.
Most of it is papyrus. Wow, look at that, man. Look at this, people. And remember, plants are a natural air purifier too. People got to remember that.
Yes. And also cactus literally blocks cell phone transmission. So
you said really what does?
Cactus plants.
Cactus plants blocks what? Say it again.
Block it. Cactus plants block cell phone radiation.
Whoa, let me put that up. Cactus. Whoa, cactus. Now we ain't never hear nothing like this now. Now this is ancient science. Cactus plant.
This is ancient.
Blocks blocks cell phone. What's blocks? What block? What? Say it again.
Cell phone waves, and
Cell phone
also
wave.
pine trees do.
Cell phone wave. Cell.
And so
phone.
and also pine trees.
And also pine tree. Wow.
Yeah. So
And
look at this.
wow.
You get a waterfall and put it in the room that you sleep in. Now, this plant was so smart, it put one of its branches, Brother King, family, the plant stuck one of its branches into the waterfall to drink up the water.
What?
You see it?
Yes. And that's the what's that? That's the cactus or the what is that? What plant is that?
I don't even know. I think it's philodendron. I'm not even sure. But the plant was so smart that it literally put a straw, a life straw, in the waterfall.
It's gonna get its drink somehow.
Yeah, and it's drinking as it wants to.
Yo, hey, you remember Mona Harris and all them great people that spoke about water?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. And what was that Japanese guy that spoke on water? You remember? You remember the guy? You remember the Japanese guy that spoke about water?
Dr. Emoto.
Dr. Emoto. Get that book, people. Dr. Emoto's book on water. And what
Messages from water.
And on my YouTube, I got the lecture. I got on my channel the lecture on vintage lectures on my channel, King Simon. Mona Harris on this channel. You could actually watch her teaching on water also.
Yes, God bless Mona Harris.
God bless that girl, that lady, Mona, that great ancestor, Mona Harris, man. God bless.
Dr. Mona Harris.
Dr. Mona Harris. Somebody said, I just read an article on a website that said if you have allergies to keep indoor plants to a minimum. And I laughed. Somebody said they laughed when they heard that.
Allergies to what? You might have an allergy to food. You can have an allergy. You know what, Brother King?
Yes, sir.
I grew up on peanut butter and jelly. And I got stock of peanut butter. And I just realized one day that I'm allergic to my damn peanut butter. I started blowing my nose after I ate a spoonful. And I was like, oh no, not the peanut butter. So what I did, I went and got cashew butter, raw Brazil nut butter, raw pistachio butter. But I can't mess with the peanuts no more. They done did something to the peanuts. You gotta get George Washington Carver back down here.
That's right. Somebody just asked you, how long should you drink the water to get the body generated? And will the feeling of being generated stop immediately after you stop drinking the water?
You will start to feel the effect of the water immediately. Because blood moves through the body. We have an average of 5 quarts. It travels through all the miles of the body once per minute. So in 1 minute, you literally had all 5 quarts move through every cell through the body under normal conditions.
Wow.
And you just brought up a good point about allergies.
That wasn't me. Somebody asked that question. Yeah.
There's also a good book that shows that allergies is from chronic dehydration. Dr. Batman Jelly, you're not sick, you're thirsty. He wrote books about
this book right here.
You got it. There it is right there, family. Look.
Okay, let me show it to him. Let me bring it up for him. This book here, get this book. This is the book that Phil Valentine's wife spoke on too when I had Phil and his wife up here. This one, you're not sick, you're thirsty. Dr. Batman Jelly. Very good book to have in your library, in your collection. And you got to read it. Read the book. Very powerful book. Thank you very much for reminding me, brother.
Yes. And in that book, allergic reactions is from chronic dehydration. So when you supercharge your water, family, only use a stainless steel pot. I actually have people ask me, can they use cast iron? No. Can they use aluminum? Hell no. Only stainless steel. And Preferably use distilled water, because when you use tap water, you'll start to see all the dirt start accumulating at the bottom of the water.
Somebody just asked, how long do we put the magnets there, and what does the water fountain do in the bedroom? Water fountain.
The water fountain creates negative ions. So if you have, say, an allergy, that will assist you in getting past your allergy because you're getting hydrated. It also allows you to go into alpha states of creativity and increase your psychic abilities to manifest. If you notice, all financial institutions have waterfalls in the front. Rockefeller Center, around Wall Street area, they have waterfalls in the front because feng shui says, Oshun, the goddess of love, the goddess of money, the goddess of children, the goddess of happiness, lovemaking.
Idiot guide to feng shui.
Feng shui. Having a waterfall in your bedroom. Nothing is worse waking up to a dried up nose because you don't have enough water. And if you don't have a waterfall yet, put a bowl of water at the head of your bed. Or if your bed is on the floor like mine is, you can have a waterfall or put a glass bowl at the head of the bed, and the water will evaporate to balance the humidity in the room.
You know, let me ask, somebody just asked, what is the benefit for shungite? Shungite, what's the shungite's benefits?
Excellent question.
Excellent.
I had one person call me and told me that they put shungite in the stainless steel pot, heated and cooled the water, and it really became so electrical. When he had like a teaspoon, it felt like he drank liquid electricity. So that's a good idea. Thank you for that question.
Because you and people like Brother Jerry Miller speak about that very deeply too. He speaks on it. Now, somebody asks, which magnet would you recommend to put in the bath for children?
For children?
Yes.
Make sure you put the ceramic magnets along the inside of the tub. You can get from magnetsforless.com. They have coated. They have actually ceramic magnets that's like has a plastic coating, so it's nice and soft. Or to be safe, if it's a very small baby, you can put 2 magnets on the outside of the baby bathtub.
Now, you said magnets for less?
Magnets for less, yes.
Is it the number 4 or FOR?
The number 4.
Okay, let me make sure I put that right. That's the website for children's magnets. If you want to put the children's magnets, magnetsforless.com, right?
Yeah, I'm going to make sure. I'm looking it up right now.
All right, so I won't put it up until you make sure.
Correction. It's called Magnet for Less.
www. Magnets. Magnet.
No S. Just
magnet.
For less.
For the number 4 again?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. .com. I'm gonna put it up on my screen right now so everybody can see it. So yeah, y'all can get magnets from there. Also, Ankh, you sell magnets, don't you?
The thing I've been focused on, family, is magnetic bracelets.
Okay, let me put your
and also orgone.
Orgone, yes, orgone.
That's been the focus because, like my mail lady, she was having difficulty breathing until I gave her cell phone shield. She put it on, and in 2 minutes she was back to normal, and she was amazed. And see, you can use different size magnets. They have it on the website.
Right. Oh, they got that on the same website, Magnet for Less.
Yeah.
Okay, I just put
and
it back.
On my website, I focus on orgone magnets with the crystals.
Okay.
So that's more of a specialty, but those are wonderful to have.
No, that is a wonderful thing. Now it's 9:40 or 40 minutes after the hour all over the world. At approximately 20 minutes before the top of the hour, we have 214 people watching, only 170 likes. Please, all 200 of y'all, I need y'all to boost that up. But we need the balance of the 170 to boost up likes, and please share this information with family members that want to make sure, especially family members that are into plants and needs. My mother have a whole host of plants in her house. So I know, especially when you have plants and you want to block certain things from radiation. He already said cactus was one of them. Snake plants are one of them. But there's more plants that you need to research and study for yourself that can also help block radiation, that can help you. So, Unc, do you do consultation, or what do you do? Do you do consultations also over the phone or whatever? Or
yeah, everyone that orders from me, I always like to customize their, I use my intuition to customize their orders.
Okay.
So
okay.
They could reach me at the website, or
Yes.
you can call me at 347
788 1865.
1865.
I got it. I got it on the screen.
That's pretty good. I want to give a special shout out also to Lloyd Strayhorn. Give a shout out to Phil Valentine. I want to give a shout out to Master Enfru DC, because our elders, we got to make sure that our family members, you know, the African saying, when an elder dies, it's like a library being burned.
Yes.
So we just lost Dr. Africa. Credo Mutwa, the South African Zulu shaman. He
Credo Mutwa. Mano Dibango. My gosh, man. The great Mano Dibango. Mama Ku, Mama Sawa, Makusa.
I love that song.
Yes.
I was a junior in high school when that came out.
Curly Neal from the Globetrotters. We lost Curly.
Wow.
Yeah, we lost Curly Neal from the Globetrotters. Somebody just asked, what crystal should your home have?
I like using double terminated quartz.
Double terminated? What you call it? Say it again. Double what?
Double terminated clear quartz. And you can get these from Ross Ben.
Oh, yeah.
RossBen.com. He has the best prices because he's a righteous author, Rastafarian, and he gives you prices that are dirt cheap.
For crystals and stones, right?
Yeah, crystals and stones. Oh, yeah. Brother King, gotta drop this one. All right, family, I'm excited now. Y'all got me stirred up. This is the latest last night I did some ayahuasca, and I was asking about how to activate the crystals. And in the meditation, I was seeing water, because water is a liquid crystal, and putting a copper coil of 3 1/2 rotations next to the bottle of water or the cup of water. And I saw this as a way of saying, look, use the Kundalini coil, make it and put it underneath the water. Now, I've been doing it on crystals, and I'll take the necklace off, but I haven't been doing it with the water as much as I would like to. The Kundalini is 3 1/2. This is a Kundalini coil.
Wow.
That has 3 1/2 twists with different metals. And I put it on the front and the back of the crystal. Wow. And it literally awakens the crystal magic.
Right.
So, family, this is a time that you can get just a simple strand of copper wire and look it up online, Kundalini, and it will be literally 3 1/2 rotations. And when you put that next to water, it will supercharge water also. So you do the heating and the cooling, the magnetizing, and put a Kundalini coil of water, and your mystical powers will awaken so that you become impervious. You become bulletproof from radiation and radioactive aging.
Somebody just asked, is it safe to drink raw shungite?
Right. Many people way younger than me are showing signs of aging.
You're slowing up, brother. You're slowing up.
Drink.
Hello?
Say it again.
Now, somebody,
Yeah, I hear you.
your picture, your frame was slowing down. You was freezing for a moment. But somebody asked, is it safe to drink raw shungite crystal water?
It's your intention that's important.
Okay.
Rinse off the shungite when you put it in the water, but always, water is the ultimate prism. It's a liquid prism. So water will prismatically amplify whatever your intention is.
Mm.
Water, again, family, water is a liquid prism that amplifies whatever in. So playing Motown love songs to water and see if it doesn't taste sweet.
Mm.
Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell, Stylistics, old school reggae. Put music that's melodic, love songs,
Mm-hmm.
to music, to water, and it will taste wonderful.
Right. Wow. Did somebody ask what are the special ways to use Numite? What's Numite? Do you know what Numite is?
Oh yes. Special acknowledgement to Ross Ben. Numite restores the kidneys.
Mm. Does Ross Ben have that on his site?
Renews your kidneys.
Really?
I'm gonna say it again. Yes, he has Numite. And what I do is, that would be a custom order for me, because I put Kundalini coil and magnets on the Numite.
Mm. Okay.
So Numite is very good. It's the oldest crystal on the planet.
Wow, Numite. Wow.
And that's excellent also to put in the water. So see what happens when you put Numite with shungite and a double terminated crystal in the water as you heat and cool it.
Mm. Wow.
It's wide open, family. Wide open. This is ancient future science of water that could make you arrest the radiation. This has already been proven to neutralize cancer, diabetes, and aging, as we know.
Mm. Well, Baba.
Heating and cooling water. Not only that, but it neutralizes radioactivity and toxic waste sites, 1 ounce to a gallon. When I interviewed John Ellis on my blog talk, Magnets, Crystals, and Pyramids, he said a farmer used that principle of water heating and cooling, but he used the machine, the John Ellis machine that I have behind me, to fill up the tank, and he gave it to his corn, and his corn stalks grew 20 feet tall, and the ear of corn was 2 feet long.
Mm. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of powerful stuff, man. There's so much you can go through, man, for hours upon hours, and I'm not gonna keep you that long, my brother. I just wanted people to get that taste of energy, that scientific energy, the way you do it. And of course, his website, Ankh Rising Sun's website, is www.orgon4u. That's ORGONEF, the number 4 UYOU.com. Of course, www.healingwaterbottle.com. Of course, you can contact them via 347-788-1865. That's 347-788-1865. And you want to show him some PayPal love. He don't have Cash App, so you can send him that PayPal love and use the email Hankh Rising Sun Ra @gmail.com. Also, let me big up his blog talk. His blog talk is on, and he does it whenever he wants to throw it up, but make sure you subscribe to his blog talk. His blog talk radio is www.blogtalkradio.com/magnets, crystals, and pyramids. That's magnets, crystals, and pyramids. That's if you want to join him on Blog Talk Radio. Is that correct, brother?
Yes, bro. I want to thank you, Brother King, and
Yes.
I also want to say I got shirts for you and family. Any of you? Oh, the shirt. Let me tell you about this shirt.
Yes,
the
sir.
shirt is an ancient Egyptian amulet, Brother King.
Mm.
You probably already know.
Yes, right.
Somebody's gonna be blessed with your t-shirt, but I got you covered. For the
Boy,
shirt.
it helped me a lot. That when I wore, when I was in Florida, I was in Philly with it. I was in Houston with it. No, I didn't make it to Houston. That's where my bag got lost. But in Florida, when people seen that shirt, it was like, woo, that joint jumped out on them. And I had to tell people, yo, you can order it on this such and such a site and contact people. So, yo, people love that black shirt. That shirt was shining, of course, and my body's tight. So everybody was on the beach.
Listen, family, Brother King looks like he could take on our brother Floyd Mayweather. I mean, he's at his fighting weight.
Well, no, I'm not there yet. If I gotta go get some training, but I'm definitely at 53. I'm good. I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
Let me put your blog talk up so people know. Blog talk. I didn't put it up. Let me put this up on my thing here, and make sure y'all show some love to brother, man. This was a great brief breakdown because he can go in. Of course, he does consultations. So please call and reach out to him at 347-788-1865. How to grid your house, how to recharge your water, how to become radiation proof in your house, what kind of plants to use. All of that is necessary and important, especially if you don't want to do it. If you want to do it, especially if you don't want to do it with all kind of madness around your house and any chemicals. This man can show you how to do it. And of course, this coming Sunday, our priestess Yendez, she's good at that also. She knows about them plants and about taking you into the park and showing you what you can eat just in case of emergencies. I'm telling you, she used to go out there with Sister Tamu and also with people like my brother from Sundial, of course, Rashan Abdul Hakim, who wrote the book. Let me show you his book. He wrote this book here. You know, I got all the books now. Y'all playing games. I got all the books. This man, Rashad, Basic Herbs by Rashan Abdul Hakim, aka Ruddy Duckets, used to be on LIB, WWRL. This man here, he owns Sundial Products, people. Sundial Products. So make sure you support our elder. He's still traveling back and forth to Africa and getting those magnificent herbs, him and his son. So I show enough respect, and they're in the Bronx, mind you, and they're right up the block from Jawari and Karen's spot. The name I forgot. Veggie Delights. Veggie Delights. That's another great place to get great herbs and stuff in the Bronx. If you're out there in the Bronx, let me see, Pyramid. Let me make sure I get that Pyramid. Oops, Pyramid. Let me see.
Oh, there's one thing I want to share with the family.
Yes,
brothers
go ahead.
And sisters, when you get excellent form of orgone, and I've been working at, this is 20 different protective crystals from shungite, black tourmaline, pyrite, amazonite, fluorite. It's all, I made it into a powder and combined them together in a resin. You can tell when you have good orgone because you can muscle test. When you put orgone on you, it will increase your physical strength. And when you take it off, it restores your voltage back to normal. So I'm taking off all my orgone that I have on. So all you young lovers and married couples, and you want to have extra voltage to create a love lightning storm at night, you want to get good quality orgone so you can see the blue light in the midnight. Right. And this is my regular strength level without my orgone. This is a 20-pound kettlebell I'm lifting, and then when I put my orgone on, or even I just take hold of my orgone on my cell phone.
Right.
Just holding it. That's my lift.
That's the energy. That's the energy.
That's the energy coming from the crystals.
Hey, so, did you used to roll with Johnny Moore? You remember Johnny Moore?
Johnny Moore.
The late, great Johnny Moore, who used to walk throughout Harlem back in the day, in the parks back in the day.
You mean the hobo herbologist, Dr. Moore?
Dr. Moore. That's right. Somebody just mentioned him. That's right.
Yes, I did. God bless Dr. Moore. Dr. Moore was so funny, and he was a genius.
I need to put his DVD up. You know, I got his DVD, and I don't think anybody's put it up on YouTube yet. But he's taking people around. I should put that DVD up. I do have that DVD. I think I bought it from
Yeah.
Azariah years ago. I bought it from
Yeah.
Azariah. Yeah.
Shout out to Azariah, because he would teach herbal walks in the 1970s in Harlem.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
And he would call himself the hobo herbologist, but he was an herbal sorcerer.
Right.
That's right. He knew those herbs.
Yes, he does. I remember I was watching him talking about morning glory. It only shows up and open up in the morning. This plant. Oh man, that's some powerful stuff. Yeah, hey, we got a lot of these great people that've been in our midst over the years. He transitioned, and many of them is just in and out and gone. But we got to keep on adding on and taking it to the next level. Remember, if you want to support his blog talk, make sure you go to his blog talk. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/magnets, crystals, and pyramids. That's my boy Hankh Rising Sons, my brother Hankh Rising Sons, big blog talk channel, and you got to go check that out. I know Lester Lovins be on there a lot, and if you could go back into the archive, you'll hear Lester talking also. So, and
yeah,
this is
go
ahead.
I want to give a shout out to Marisha. I gave a shout out to Sister Myrrh. I want to give a shout out to Brittany, Daniel, Black Rose. Special shout out to
Kafunya. Sister Kafunya's in there too. Rain,
Listen.
Sister Rain is here. Big up to Sister Rain. What's up, Rain? Good to see you. And somebody just asked a question. Let me put it up real quick. Can you get ankle bracelets if you are afraid of breaking it on your wrist for work, or bringing it on your wrist for work? And is there a certain temperature that you should boil the water at? And do you run it in cold water or sit it in the bath?
Okay, I'm gonna take it in pieces.
Okay, let's take it in
You
pieces.
can create your own ankle bracelet by buying magnets, ceramic magnets on eBay. I want you to be able to save money, and you can also create industry by having magnets on a stretch cord. Now, is there a certain temperature? Water boils at 212 degrees. Once it reaches boiling where the bubbles come up, that's when you take the water and put it in the cold water and stir it for 5 to 10 minutes to cool down. The next part of your question, do you run it in cold water? You sit it in your sink with the sink full of cold water, so the cold water surrounds the pot. Otherwise, it won't be as efficient, because if you're running water, it's just going to hit one side of the pot. But if you put the pot in the cold water, it surrounds it, and as you stir the water, the heat will be drawn from the pot into the sink water. Then you drain the sink water as you put the pot back on the stove to bring it to a boil. And have a top on the cover, but once you taste the water, you're going to want to drink the water again and again. So you just add water to what you drink, because it's going to be so amazing, so light, so silky, and so restorative that you're going to go through the water quick. So you can drink it straight, or you can dilute it to regular water, and it's called a domino effect, or as what John Ellis says on his website, a cascading effect, that 1 ounce will charge up your entire 5 quarts of blood in your body. But the more you drink, the better you feel. Also, it's Friday night, so let me drop this one.
Go ahead.
Liquor tastes better when you magnetize it. Hennessy, wine, all kind of spirits tastes better when it's magnetized. And also, when you take the supercharged water and add it to wine, alcohol of your favorite type, even beer, it tastes better. It tastes better. So I wanted to add that. Did you get that, Brother King?
Yes, I did, brother. I was just taking care of something. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, I did get
back to the liquor again.
Yes.
You can put the magnets on your liquor bottle and put it on the sides of the liquor bottle, and it will literally taste better, and it might even work a little quicker. But magnetizing alcohol is a very beautiful thing.
Any good things? Any good things for sore throats, people's throat chakra, and all that kind of stuff?
Excellent question. The supercharged water, you can gargle with it, and it will soothe the throat, because your throat and your tonsils are your first line of defense. So they've been chemtrailing our skies for so long, and then they add the 5G. So we got all kind of cross-toxic elements in our environment. But family, the answer, and a big piece of it, is water. Supercharge your water. Put a Kundalini coil on your crystals. Definitely have a cell phone shield, because they have, in ethnic communities, they've turned the 5G up higher. I believe they have the 5G turned up higher in Black neighborhoods and Latino neighborhoods, because it creates more deadly radiation. And if you lift your frequency with supercharging water, wearing a crystal, wearing your orgone, you raise your cellular energy above the low frequency, toxic, and deadly energy. So that's why I say, if you don't have a pistol, you better have a crystal.
Yeah, you need to put that on a shirt. Well, Bob, I want to thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for all that you're doing, all that you've done, and all that you are going to be doing into the future. Although you're 62 years young, or going to be 62 years young, if you add that up, it's really 8 years old. So it's all good. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Oh, I never thought of it like that. Thank you, Brother King.
You're welcome, sir. All right, but thank you. I got your website up here. I got, of course, your number up here. I got your PayPal up here. Show him love. And everybody, let's thank him. Let's thank him for coming out. Let's thank our beautiful brother, Hankh Rising Sun, for being a part of this journey with King Simon Presents. And, of course, all of you. I hope y'all learned everything. I'm going to give him a well-deserved round of applause, because he deserved a round of applause. Yeah.
And you too.
Thank you. What's up?
One thing, Brother King.
Yes, sir.
People can purchase the cell phone shields at Nicholas Bookstore.
Okay, that's right. You're selling it there too?
Yeah, Nicholas Bookstore has the cell phone shields.
Okay, let me put up Nicholas numbers. They can contact Nicholas Brooklyn. Yeah, they sell they do sell yours. That's right. Contact Nicholas Brooklyn. That's right. I got it.
Shout out to Monique and the crew.
Yes.
Devontae, Brother O. Yep.
Nicholas.
So they can get, and they ship right away.
Yes, they do. I got to hand it. They've been one of the essential stores open too. So they can contact them at 718-858-858. 4400. So call them tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. That's when they close. 10 a.m. they open, 7 p.m. So I'm going to put it up on here right now so y'all can see it for yourself. That's Nicholas Brooklyn Bookstore. Call Nicholas Brooklyn at 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. If I remember the website, I think it's nicholasbrooklyn.com, but please call them. Let them and let them deal with you over the phone and make it happen. You know, somebody says, I
want to give a shout out also to my brother Daniel, my sister Danette, Jerry. Also, I want to give a shout out to Sister Nikki. I want to give a shout out to Kadian. I want to give a shout out to Bashira. I want to thank my Muslim brothers who have the delis on the corner, and happy Ramadan.
Oh, can you hear me? Hankh, can you hear me?
Gave you a shout out on the show. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Because I got cut off a little bit, but it's all good. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. I want to thank everybody that came through. Please support his website. That's oregon4u.com or healingwaterbottles.com. And don't forget, go to his blog talk. Go to his blog talk. Support the blog talk as much as you can when he comes on, when he chooses to come on. All right. Any other last words, my brother? Any last words?
Last word is also on YouTube. The channel is Magnets, Crystals, and Pyramids. In case you want to go through the review of supercharging water, I show you how to magnetize the water and also make mucus-free tea out of ginger, onion, and lemon.
Mucus-free tea out of ginger, honey, and lemon?
Onion and lemon.
Oh, ginger, onion, and lemon. Okay, onion and lemon. And okay.
And yes.
Okay, yeah. Great. All right, my brother, you be safe.
Thank you, Brother King.
I want to thank you very much. You be safe, my brother.
Thank you, family.
Safe. All right, good night. Take care of yourself, man.
You too. I'll see you soon.
All right, take care.
Take care.
Bless. All right. That's our brother. That was our brother, Hankh Rising Sun. We want to thank him for being a part of the King Simon Presents experience. Want to remind everybody this coming Sunday, we're going to have the priestess Allendez in the building. Let me show you her banner so y'all will know what the heck is going on. Let me show you her banner. Let's see if I can bring on her banner on here right now or bring on her. Let me see if we could bring on some of this stuff. Do I have it here? Okay, yes, we can bring it up. Let me show it. We'll have Priestess Allendez coming in. See that flyer right there? Let me remove that out of the way real quick. Let me remove that out of the way so we can see our priestess. We'll be having her coming in this coming Sunday. It's going to be a powerful, powerful thing. This coming Sunday. Where can I need to remove that thing in front from the front. I think, hold on, I gotta remove that from the front. Hold on one second, family. I just got this new system, so I'm here working this thing out. Oh, there it is. So let me hide this. Okay. All right, let's hide that. Okay, so this coming Sunday. Hold on one second. Yeah. Still there. I got to remove that. Come on now. Remove it. Hide. That's what I'm trying to do. It's all right. But this coming Sunday, we're going to have Priestess Allendez going to be with us this coming Sunday. Priestess Allendez is going to be speaking on the grassroots healing, seriously taking it back to the roots. Okay, so we're going to have Priestess Allendez in the building, and that's going to happen at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's 3 o'clock this coming Sunday. So make sure you make it a date and don't be late. Make it a date and don't be late because we're going to have a good time that day. And let me remove that. Okay. So, man, it's now 10:08. 10:08. Matter of fact, 10:08 is her birthday, which is so funny. That's October 8th. The time now is 10:08. And big up to Priestess Allendez. Her birthday is also October the 8th. That's deep. Okay. Everything is synchronicity, everybody. You know I'm the numbers man. Everything is synchronicity. All right. So big up to her. Once again, big up to my brother, of course, Mr. Hankh Rising Sun. I want to thank him, of course. And let me put my banner up there right now so people can see. Yes, let's put my banner up there. Let me make sure that is, hold on, I got to edit that. Hold on one second. There we go, family. There we go. Okay, stop the scroll, start the stave, and let's keep it moving. All right, so remember, if you want to go to my website, you can go to kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. And IG and FB at King Simon Production. That's IG, Instagram, and Facebook at King Simon Production. Twitter, King Simon Prod. That's King Simon Prod at Twitter. And if you want a numerovation consultation with me, you have to text me your full name, 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. Numbers don't lie. People lie to themselves. And let me clarify that. Pure, natural Numbers do not lie. I have to clarify that because numbers can be manipulated by systems, by men that are controlling certain number systems. But when it comes to your birthday and your name and mathematics of the universe, it cannot be manipulated because it's pure and it's ready. And we love and respect all of you out there. I'm glad y'all doing what y'all got to do to stay focused. Remember, I do numerovation where I strive to help you to activate the numbers that are connected to your birthday and your name. I don't care what name you've chosen, but I do try to tell people honor their mother and their fathers, that their days may be long. So sometimes I like to deal with the name that you have been raised with from birth, because that name and that numbers are still resonant energies with you. But if you've carried a new name for over at least 10 years, and that's all people know you for, or at least a generation for at least 30 years, and that's all people know you for, then we could just stay on that name. But if you just chose the name, I tell people, do sessions with myself or Lloyd Strayhorn or Kaya French or Sister Asma or people like cardiologists like Aquarius Maxim. I keep on shouting out because I love her energy. And of course, big up to my man Ra Aku, and of all the great ones that are doing astrology, numerology, tarot. Lloyd Strayhorn can't knock him out. I got to big up Sister Kiki also. Big up to Kiki all the time. Miss Keys, the wonderful and vivacious and lovely Miss Keys. She's doing her thing, developing her business. And don't forget, this coming Sunday, we have a special person coming. One of the students of not only Dr. Africa, Queen of Four, and Baba Samaj. She's gonna be Baba Heru will be here. Baba Heru's priestess will be here. The one, the only priestess, Yendes Nefer Atum. She will be here live and direct, dropping the ballistics and kicking the statistics. That's what she's gonna do. So, hey, I'm gonna close out with one of my songs. Again, it's 12 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock in the United States at this time. It has been a pleasure being with you. And like I said, like I always say, stay focused, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, and just stay on a healthier vibe, a stronger vibe. Remember, we love you out here, and we want to see you accomplish your best. We want your children to accomplish their best. We want you to accomplish. We want your family. We want you to acknowledge your ancestors. I hope people love Professor James Smalls. We had him on last week. I hope you enjoyed Brother KT. We had him on Wednesday. I hope you enjoy all the content. And if you do enjoy all the content, then please show your love. Show your love as much as you can. That's my Cash App. Spread love through Cash App at $ King Simon 3158. That's $ King Simon 3158. And if you're outside of the United States and you want to do a session with me, please, what you do is text me via WhatsApp. Text me via WhatsApp at 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. I'm going to close out with my song that I went up to number 5 on the reggae charts, all up and down the East Coast and into Canada back in 1990. So enough respect to my producer at that time, the one, the only Clive Hudson, and the sound engineer, which was Sting International, who was the producer of Shaggy's hit songs, all of Shaggy's hit songs, good friends of mine, all of them. We all went to around Erasmus and Tilden and all these different high schools back in the day. Crown Heights, Flatbush, we ran the route back in the day. So this song is called Black and White Story. Enjoy. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Have a great evening.
We tell the story. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, it's white, but let me tell the story. Yeah, I will tell you little truth about the black history. It's for the people who can hear and those who can see. When they first to come up with anatomy, analyze the truth about the way body. When they first to come up with biology, analyze the life in our society. When they first to come up with Egyptology, to construct the pyramids that you see. When they first to come up with psychology, to analyze the mind in that vicinity. When they first to come up with musicology, to put the rhythm now you